There is so much Amazon stuff here, and we even got another one that just got delivered. I've got a lot to show you guys, and I'm super excited because the stuff you would not believe is on Amazon. I have unintentionally gone down the Amazon luxury inspired rabbit hole, and I found some bizarre, crazy, cool, absolutely amazing stuff that I want to share with you. I have spent hundreds of hours looking at stuff. I have become insanely obsessed. I love a good deal, love not spending money on designer items because if I'm being honest, most people can't tell. Whether you want to call these items dupes or just inspirations, doesn't really matter. They're the same thing. They're things that look like the real thing without spending thousands of dollars. I'm going to make this video even more interesting for you guys because I'm actually gonna show you the products, their designer real life version, and then I'm gonna do cost breakdown and show you guys the percent that you're going to be saving with these inspired items. So I have a belief that buying items to kind of like test out if you wanna buy the real thing is a way to do it, because I myself have bought actual items and the real version isn't any better than the inspired version. So the whole name of the game is to save you guys money while looking fabulous. Let's go, because I've got some amazing things to share with you. The first item I'm gonna share with you guys, I try to come out with a bang for the first one, is this Gucci Jackie bag. Now this isn't Gucci, but I mean, essentially it is because it looks the exact same. I have the real Jackie, and it's really not that much different. I mean, it smells a little plasticky, but essentially it looks the same. It has this gorgeous shape to it. It has the buckle in the front. Did pick this maroon burgundy color for fall. Not only is it trending, it just makes sense for the time of the season. I don't have too many other bags of this color. I just think it is so gorgeous. It is so luxurious, and I have to look at my notes here. This is like where it gets really crazy. The original bag, $3,800. $3,800 for a handbag. I know. The Amazon version, 33, guys, 33. So that saves you $3,767. The percent off of this is what I'm also going to do is 99.1%. Now that's gonna be a common theme here with the rest of the video. These things will sticker shock you, and the percent that you're getting off basically is even more crazy. Anyway, the bag, beautiful, gorgeous, and if you're like me and live in a place that people just don't even really care about designer items, no one knows at all. Like, no one's gonna know. The next item on the list, I actually bought without realizing they were a dupe. So I got lucky in that regard. The Miu Miu inspired, not despired, moto boots. These I just thought were really fun for fall. I wanted a good moto boot that I didn't have. I wanted something with a low heel. These are gorgeous. So if you don't like the black variation, there are some other colors. They have a dark brown that I'm interested in. These are really plush. They're super comfortable. If we look down at the price of these things, this is gonna be wild. The original Miu Miu is $2,550. The Amazon version, $50. So that is $2,500 off. You are saving 98%. Hey, if you don't like them after a year, like, they were $50. So that's a lot better to handle than $25,550. The only thing different I can tell is it just doesn't say Miu Miu on the buckle. I don't even know how I found this, and when I got it in the mail, I was absolutely floored with the quality. I don't have the Gucci version to compare it with, but oh my God, you guys, this is like, it may just be the real thing, if not better than the real thing. Okay, are you ready? It is this Gucci inspired sweater set. When I took this out of the packaging, I was immediately thinking, this is going to be subpar. Like, it's gonna be itchy. It's not gonna be sweater cashmere-like material. I was so wrong. This is So soft, I'm not kidding you. It has the Gucci stripes, this beautiful V-neck, very collegiate, Ivy League-like. The pockets, I mean, so cute. And then it comes with matching jogger sweatpants. This, again, the fabric and the weave on the knit pants is so comfy. I love this because you can look like you're walking out like Justin Bieber in some $5,000 tracksuit, but I mean, it wasn't. And you don't have to tailor it. The problem I have gone into these design shops just for kicks, tried stuff on, pretend I was some bougie bee, and they don't fit well. So even if you're buying something that's like 3 to 5K and you have to tailor it, like, what's the point? Let's do a cost breakdown on this one. Now, obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but there isn't a direct replica of this on the Gucci site. Maybe it's not in stock, maybe they're, you know, switching things around. But I had some close comparisons. Closest thing I could find, which I didn't think was even as cute as this set. I thought this set was cuter than the stuff I found on the Gucci website. For the top itself, you're going to run yourself back about $2,500. Crazy, right? For the bottoms, $1,350. Like, that's absurd. So the Amazon set, guys, was $52. So that's a savings of $3,798. Wow. Which gets us 98.6% off. I'm loving these percentages. I don't know about you. Let me know if you guys like the vibe of this video, because I actually have about 50 packages on the way. Otherwise, I guess I'll just keep them for myself because I don't want to gatekeep anything. These things are and can be very difficult to find. Another thing I want to mention is that these things sell out really, really, really quick. So if you don't get them, they honestly may never come back. So hopefully I can get these things quick enough and then make more videos. But let me know in the comments if you like these, and then subscribe, because I feel like I'm gonna have 10 parts of these unintentionally with all the orders I have coming in. Kind of crazy and obsessed with Amazon right now, so I need to feed my addiction. The next thing I bought a couple weeks ago, I couldn't be more obsessed with, are these Hermes inspired belts. These are seen all over Instagram, guys. You go on Instagram, every quiet luxury creator, old money, whatever, they have these belts. Problem is, yes, they are classy, but with everything in the fashion world, you just never know how much or how long these things are gonna be on trend for. So why go broke doing so? Do you want to further recommend why I love this belt? Is it's adjustable. I don't know about you guys. I have so many belts that I buy, and I have short legs, so I make things as high-waisted as I possibly can, which means given that you have a waist, you need more belt loops. And a lot of times I have to take a pair of scissors, or actually another handy thing I found off of Amazon, which was a belt loop hole creator. Whether you're wearing it on your waist or on your hips or whatever you want to do with it, it can easily slide and adjust, and it stays. It just looks so beautiful and so classy. These come in a 2-pack. Yes, this is a 2-for-1, like Sam's Club deal. Love Amazon for that. And 2 of these, $33. Can you guess what the retail is? $1,125. That gets us $16.50 for one, meaning if you were just to get one, I don't know how you pick between black and brown, but let's say you just picked the brown, 98.5% off. I'm not really one for loud logos anymore, but I think gone mostly are the days of those big Hermes belts and the Gucci belts where they're very, very flashy. This is so subtle that even if somebody doesn't know it's Hermes or Hermes inspired, they're just gonna look at you and be like, that's a classy lady. She knows how to dress. The one thing I was shopping for this past summer was a designer ring that had a charm on it, and I could not find any. I just thought they were so cute. They're a different variation of a ring. I love rings. I know you guys do too. I end up falling upon this Dior inspired ring. It has these two little charms on it, the star, and it has a heart. It does come in one size, but it's adjustable. We all like, because sometimes you want a ring on this finger, sometimes your thumb, I don't know, maybe your pinky. It is so cute. Now, mind you, it does say Dior instead of Dior, but like you really can't tell, especially if you're going to stack these or if the charm's in the way. And again, this is inspired. It's not necessarily a dupe, because a dupe would be like everything is the mirror copy. But this was really inexpensive and the adjustability is great. And it's just so fun. I love the little charms. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but this one blew me away. I was on the Prada website, as I normally do, looking at things I can't afford, and I found these slides that evidently are really fashionable in the fashion world right now, and we have the version on Amazon. I could not decide between this lovely chocolate brown color or this green color that they came, so I did order both. The green is not in yet. I assume it's gonna look the same. Again, like identical. These have this cone heel, which is about an inch. They're really comfy to wear. I actually have wider size feet, so the fact that they made these a little wider makes them a lot more comfortable. And the satin is just gorgeous. Classy, it's beautiful. And then the toe area is squared. Like the edge of it is squared to match actually the toe itself. Square toes are coming back, so it makes sense why Prada did that. They're so classy. They're so classy. Is it wrong to say they kind of look like grandma shoes? The only thing different about these shoes is they don't say Prada on the heel. But if we're being honest, how many people are putting their faces on the floor and looking at the heel of your shoe? If you're walking by, no one's gonna know if it says Prada on the heel or not. Like, literally. The original version is $1,120, but the Amazon version, $43. Seems like a no-brainer to me. These are probably not gonna be in style forever, so save your money. 96.2% off. Guys, I'm just telling you. This is probably, well, I don't know. I have a lot of favorites in this haul. I try to do like my favorites for the first video, but I got a lot coming up, so my favorites always change. But this one, gorgeous. It is this teeny tiny, well, not super tiny, but tiny Hermes Kelly bag. Beautiful. From the super gold shiny hardware to the interior components. It even comes with a strap. Like, you don't have to pay extra for this like you do with Louis Vuitton. It comes with the strap. It's perfect size. Doesn't say Hermes here, but like, do you even really need it to say Hermes? I mean, I don't know. How much are these bags? Let me check. These Kelly bags from Hermes will cost you around $30,000. Like, that is just so insane. There's so many other things I'd rather do for $30,000. That's not to cut people out who do and can afford that. By all means, if you can get the real thing, like, that is an investment piece, and go you. Like, I envy you. That is absolutely amazing, but I don't want to go bankrupt or lose my house from purchasing one of those bags. So this fits the need for me, and I'm so floored with this. The texture on the bag mimics the real thing. It's got the little chain, and it's the perfect size. Like, the smaller Kellys are trending right now. They're just very cutesy. Like, not to go off the ever so heavily repeated phrase of demure, but they are. Like, they're just very classy. They go with the quiet luxury vibe right now, and you can keep this till the end of time. It's just, it is so cute. Like, I'm just shocked about how much the real thing this looks like. Plus, can we just get to the point that if you are trying to get an Hermes bag and you're not buying a used variation, you have to wait, and you have to build up this repertoire with the Hermes consultant. So you can't just walk in and necessarily buy a bag. You have to be on a wait list, which is crazy. And you also have to continually spend a bunch of money at the Hermes store, which is like, who has time for that? I mean, I don't, or I don't want to. You're never guaranteed what bag you have. Now, you could be on this wait list, you could have bought 10 other bags from Hermes, and they could be like, hey, we got this in pistachio. What if you hate pistachio? You're screwed. That's the only one you can get, the only Kelly you can survive on. I don't know what your options are other than to buy the pistachio bag, sell it, keep the money and just stay on the wait list to get the color you want. I don't know how it works exactly. I'm not in the inner circle of Hermes customers. So that is why I chose this one for $40. Throwing you guys a little bit for a loop with this lip glow oil. This is inspired by the Dior lip glow oil, which is still ever so popular. I do have several in my makeup stash and I do really like them, but I have this tendency, perhaps you do too, where when I buy really nice stuff, I'm like afraid to use it. So I try to not use it because I don't want it to go away or use up all of it. So it's kind of where this lip oil comes in because it's expensive. It's around $50 for a little lip glow oil. And I use so much stuff on my lips because they're so dry. And I just love having a gloss or even Burt's Bee lip balm on it. This looks exactly the same. The packaging, if you guys have a lip glow oil from Dior, it's the same like silver reflective thing. Even like the color code at the top looks the same. And the bottle. Now it doesn't say Dior, it does have this Soak Go logo type thing on the back. So if someone sees that side, they're gonna know obviously it's not Dior. But looking at the front side, looks the exact same. Except the Dior one does have this little, like, I don't know what you want to call it, circular thing. You guys can see on the photo of the real thing. I did get anxious, tried this before. It is a bit stickier and it is a teeny bit thicker than the real version, but I mean, it does the same job. This one has a slightly bit of a pepperminty vibe to it, which I think makes it a little plumpy. Could be the cherry oil, I don't know. So it is not like a perfect replication, but I did want to throw this in here because I think just for purse candy, it delivers. Plus it hydrates your lips, so there's that. I'm a big watch girl. I've been trying to find a new one for a very long time. I was never going to buy a Rolex and spend my life savings on a watch, which was why I was so thrilled when I found this one off of Amazon that is perfect representation of the Cartier one, the Panther watch. This one they call the Cheetah watch, which is like so funny. I don't know if they're mocking Cartier. I don't think so. I just don't think they could call it Panther because that would be like cheating too much, I suppose. It comes with a cleaner, which, you know, we all need. And then it comes with this adjustable tool if you need to adjust it. If you were to buy this in store, it is $26,000. We're not done yet. And $500. So much. The Amazon one is $26. I haven't adjusted mine yet, so it is a little loose. I obviously want to make this more fitting for my wrist, but it is beautiful. This is the classiest thing I've ever had. I used to be into the retro watches, and I feel like this is still retro-like. It's elevated. I mean, you just feel sophisticated when wearing this. It has a nice weight to it without being overly obnoxious, and it pairs so well with your other jewelry that you may be wearing or your rings, what have you. 99.9% savings, which probably doesn't, you know, like shock you too much with the way we're going with this video, but I mean, just wow. This is, you know, someone will walk by you and be like, what do you do for a living? I don't know, you can enter and fill in the blank as you will, but they're gonna think you do something like majorly successful, even if you don't. I brought in another pair of heels for this haul because, well, heels are classy, and they had this one that really threw me over the edge. I've always been a leopard print fan, but hello, you beautiful heels. Look at this gold piece of architecture on the heel, this shininess covering the pointed toe, the gold buckle on the strap. I mean, these are the epitome of luxury right here, and they are, as you may or may not know, a perfect replication of the YSL heels. They're just stunning. They are just so stunning. I bought two pairs. I bought the leopard, and actually a while ago I bought the black pair because I don't know, I'm probably gonna buy more. These are so great. Love a good pointed toe. They're just, you know, they're so sexy. They're so sophisticated. You could be wearing sweats and have heels on and like just call it Hailey Bieber styling, but you're gonna look great. These are like, you look at these and you would not think they're, how much were they? $40? Like, what a steal. I mean, honestly, what a steal. The problem I have with designer shoes, for the most part, is that the resale sucks on them. Number 2, they're hardly ever comfortable. And number 3, they're going to get destroyed. Like, they're shoes. If you step in gum, you really think you're gonna be able to resell them? No, you're gonna have to put like 20 hours of labor in scrubbing that off. I mean, I spot no difference other than, you know, they don't say YSL here. That literally is it. This Loewe sweater, I was astonished when I found it. I was like, no way is this a thing. There's no way this is on Amazon, but you know, it came in the mail and it was true. I mean, baby blue, so pretty. You can wear this year round. This is so pretty. You can wear this year round. This is not just a summer thing. They did have this multicolored variation that I'll show you guys. Wasn't a huge fan of, so I went the baby blue. It has this crochet stitching on the front. I did get a medium, but I feel like I should have done an XL, honestly, just because I rather have it more oversized. So recommend going up 2 sizes instead of 1 because I think it's more Asian size. It is a thinner sweater. I don't have the real one, but looking at the real one in different pics on Pinterest, it doesn't look like it's naturally a very thick sweater. So they hit the notes on here. They didn't deviate from the original pattern. It is very soft. I thought this was gonna be itchy. I thought it was gonna be scratchy. To be honest, the sweater I'm wearing right now is itchier than this one. Crazy, right? So the original one is $1,300. Like $1,000 for a sweater that's not even cashmere. Like, what are we doing? Amazon one, $39. And again, maybe one of those pieces that is not really going to be super popular a year from now. Make room in your closet for other stuff. I don't know, it sometimes just blows my mind how much some designer stuff is. Just a quick note here, I do think certain things are worth. Like, I love designer items, I really, really do. But if you're unsure how you're going to like an item, such as a sweater, why not just buy the variation of it, see if you like it enough to buy the real thing, like the Hermes bag or something. I mean, that is a huge expense. $33,000, and that's even on the low end of Hermes bags. So why not test it out and then see if you actually like it? I mean, can you imagine spending $33,000, or let's even say $50,000 on a bag and then hating it? Like, that's a bad situation to be in. These were pretty sweet. These Fendi earrings I found in one of my rabbit holes on Amazon late one night while my boyfriend was watching football. These come in a really actually cool casing. It sticks to this. Okay, kind of. I mean, when you hit it, it's gonna fall off. But this sandwiches in between here. So this already comes in a luxury-like container, which I think is super cool. It's got this double F pattern on the hoop side of it. One is smaller, one is large. They're not overly big, kind of like them that way. They have that designer flair without being obnoxious, and they're really cool. So let me switch them out so you guys can see how they look on, and then I'll just have the rest of this video having 2 different earrings, it'll be fine. So cute. They are so chic, really lightweight, and like I said, they're dainty, so they're not gonna weigh your ear down. I'm really cautious about getting earrings that are super heavy because I'm just afraid I'm gonna have like elephant ears when I get older. I'm already getting there, so I'd like to prevent it. If you wear these, you're not trying to be flashy with your designer stuff. They're just kind of like there, and they give a nice little element. Yeah, I really like these. They wear super well. And as I said, the casing, cute. I have audits of about 100 items on my Google Sheets. Take that back, I have 127. So that shows you how many items I have coming up. The retail-ish is about $390. Still kind of crazy for earrings because if one falls out and you run over it with a car, you have to buy a whole new set. Amazon version, $20. It's a 94.9% savings. Chanel prices have gotten so out of hand. I don't even know the inflation rate on them. I will figure that out. Whenever you can find Chanel on a budget, let's do it. This is one of the chain crossbody bags that a lot of influencers wear. You know, maybe not the most practical thing because again, there's not a lot of storage, but it looks Chanel because it has this big ball of energy right here. It's just cute. Like, you're not gonna be able to fit a phone in here, but you should know that when you buy a bag like that. I mean, look, that's not gonna fit. But if you wanna throw some dog treats in or some packs of gum or your Xanax, like, this is the place to do it. Kind of kidding on that point. Didn't even realize this. I wore it the other day, but you can push this ball in and adjust it. Like, how cool is that? You can even make it a belt. You can make it a crossbody. This has so many different options other than to put your phone in it. For my bougie babes out there, you are going to love these. Ah, look at them. Look at them. These are so runway. Whether you like Kanye or West, these just have Kanye, Kimye vibes. Like, talk about bougie. This big B on the side. Like, luckily my name starts with a B, so that is kind of fitting, I guess. I don't know, whatever. What I like about designer sunglasses is that they do weigh a little bit heavier on your head versus a lot of cheap ones. You just feel like they're gonna break walking outside. These do have some slight weight to them. They're not obnoxiously heavy, which you don't want because I have a pair of Prada sunglasses and I'm honestly gonna sell them because they're a headache to wear. I can't stand them. These, not a headache, so fun, so cheap, big B's, bouginess, perfect for Miami, or I mean anywhere really. But talk about fun. Like, designer sunglasses are such an easy way to elevate your look. You could be wearing, I don't know, your nightgown outside, throw in designer sunglasses, like, put together. A normal Balenciaga pair of sunglasses that are oversized like this is gonna be about $550 to $650. So getting these for $12, like, that's pennies, guys. Pennies. I was stoked when I found these and I thought they were kind of funny because they look like kidney beans, but these Bottega inspired earrings, so cute and so fun. Almost remind me of Cleopatra back in the day, like these big, I mean, they're great. Again, I don't like spending a bunch of money on earrings because I just have a really bad, well, I just have a bad aura, I guess, of really bad luck with my earrings falling out. So if I can spend under $10 or $15, whatever it may be on earrings, I'm going to do it. The Bottega version, you're not gonna believe this unless you already know what they cost. $1,350 for earrings. For earrings. Like, I just don't even know. Like, I could walk outside. No, I don't think people where I live even know what Bottega is. So, they do make a sound. So maybe Amazon just they keep slaying. They keep slaying. That wraps it up for the haul. I have so many more pieces coming in. Make sure to watch the next video because I'm gonna put it out no matter what, even if I'm just here entertaining myself. But I hope you guys are generally enjoying these videos because you don't have to suffer if you're living on a budget. You can get those designer looks for so much less. Hopefully I can help you. Make sure to follow along because I don't know, I'm so obsessed with this, and especially with the holiday season coming in, I really wanna get some holiday pieces here. I love Amazon, I love finding stuff, and anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Let me know what your favorite piece was. I know there's a lot, but maybe one stuck out to you more than others. See you guys next time. Bye.